Hey one and all, thank you for clicking this video, for joining me today. So I was getting ready to head out and I thought it would be fun to record a cheeky little GRWM while we talk about 2024 goals. Q3, Q4, what is the rest of the year giving? What is 2024 giving for y'all? I would love to hear how y'all doing. And if it's not giving what it's supposed to give, that's okay. Are you breathing? Yes or no? Are you alive? Yes or no? Is there food on the table? Yes or no? That's all that matters. I think you're killing it if you have these things, truly. But yeah, I've just been in like a mode of reflection, a season of reflection. Like July, August is usually where I like start to question my entire life, and I'm like, okay, are we still on track? Are we still doing good? New year, birthday, a teeny bit older, and just like, you know, like, how's this year going? It always feels like, oh my gosh, July is just so, like, in January obviously, but like it always feels like July is so far away, August is far away, I got time, and then you blink and you're halfway through the year, and then you blink and it's been 2 more months, and there's like, what, 5 months left of the year? No, 6, 7, I don't even know. Wait, we're in the 8th month. So there's 4 months left of the year. Y'all hear me say 6 or 7? It's 4 months left of the year. So it's just like, what is happening? Let's do some reevaluating. Let's do some, what is going on? Is everything okay? So that's what I've been thinking about. Yesterday, I was watching a video of one of my faves, Glow Graphics, and you know, she's been doing this weekly diary this year where she just kind of like talks about her week and what she got up to, and it's been so cool, and I kind of want to do that, and I haven't, and it's been 6 months. Like, do you see how it could be so easy to like overthink something to the point where time flies by and you're like, wait, why haven't I done this thing? Or like, I have time, or oh, I don't have the perfect system, or and then you blink and it's been 6 months. Or you're consistent with it and you're like, I just want to show up at least once a week, and next thing you know, it's been 6 months and you've been consistent in this thing. Life is weird. I'm thinking about all of the things right now, so bear with me. But she was talking about future me journaling and kind of like goal setting for the rest of the year, the things that she wants to see happen in her life, and kind of like career goals and stuff. And I kind of was inspired. I'm finally taking some sort of action. And I was like, and literally in her video, she was like, stop right now and just think about 5 things you want to get done before December. And I thought about it, and I've been reflecting on that since I watched that video. Because I'm not trying to do impossible things, but also the things that I do want to do, it takes a little bit of work, Lynn. I'm gonna need you to get on your Zoom a little bit, okay? This year's going well, and if we want to end it on a high note, let's just keep doing the things that we are doing. I don't want my mirror to be right there, but yeah, I was motivated and inspired by Glow's video. So if this ever comes across your YouTube Glow, thank you for inspiring me to share the 5 things that I want to get done before December, or by December. This is like not to be like a public thing, but it's just for me, like, right? I want to watch this back on December 31st and be like, oh shoot, check, oh shoot, check, you know, kind of like this accountability, future self accountability from your past self, matrixy situation. I used to do future self journaling forever ago, but it was like written. I would write down like, my future self is this, and she talks about this, and this is the type of person that she is, this is what people say about her, and I'm my future self. Like, I used to do that in like 2018, 2019. I was like 20. 2018, I was 20, and I'm 26. Like, I am my future self, and I'm, you know what I mean? Like, that's how trippy, at least I think it's cool. So anyways, let's get into these goals. I'm aiming high. But it's not like impossible. It's just like, Lynn, you really need to get on your Zoom. Get on your Zoom, because you can do it. I trusted you. I believe in you. You got this. You go, girl. Okay, goal number 1, FBA show. Okay, so I shared other places that I got a grant at the start of the year to host my first exhibition and like really kick off my art programming, and I haven't done anything. I haven't done a thing when it relates to that. So I would love to have the show done. It's so funny because I have a date. Like my mentor was like, no, I don't think you understand. We're setting a date for this thing. So I'm avoiding her because I don't have anything done. Last time we chatted was the start of July. When we met, she made me set a date, and I haven't to do anything. I haven't done anything yet, and I'm avoiding her, and I don't have a name for the show. I don't have a description. I don't have nothing. But come to think of it, I'm kind of overwhelmed. I don't want to rush the show just to be like, oh, this thing is done. But like, it's my first thing, and it needs to be good. It doesn't have to be great because like I'm new to this space, so I don't have to be perfect at this. But it needs to be good, and I don't want to rush myself. July flew by. August is going to fly by. September, I'm going to be away. And the show is supposed to be in October. And also, I'm hosting the grand opening of my studio. Like, it's kind of a lot. So even like literally earlier today, I was like, wait, am I doing too much? Am I biting off more than I can chew? Like, is it still reasonable to try to do this show? I have a year. I have until, it's not a year anymore, but I have until May of next year to do the show. And I want to do two. I'm trying to squeeze in 2 shows or like multiple things in there. So like I'm not in a rush to do the show, And I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about like restructuring it, because it's like, Black women, we can't help but be excellent. What do you want me to say? Excellence is in my veins. I can't help it. So I want to kind of like milk this to be like, it's not just, it's like a lot of, like literally my whole brand is that I am a multimedia babe, right? I am a multidisciplinary storyteller. And so I'm trying to see like, how am I incorporating different mediums in preparation and building up the hype for the show, but also different mediums within the show. I haven't had time to think about the show itself, but those are the things that I'm considering, So I'm like, okay, do we still do it in October? And also we don't want it to be like winter, it's snowy, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Like, does this stuff matter? And before I do the show, I have some courses I need to take, and ain't nobody got time for that right now. I want to make sure I get these courses done so that I can, like be on top of it. I downloaded them. I bought them. I haven't had a chance to even. So there's that. And then what else? So that's the show. I would love to have the show done by December. If I don't do the exhibition by December, there has to be something that I do in the rest of the year. Like I launch the podcast, I do events, something that's like, or at least I have like my artists selected. Yeah, I'm trying to like actionable steps. I have my artists, like I know who's gonna be in the show by December, but it would be great to do it. And then November is election month. I was gonna say November too, but that's gonna be a crazy month. It has to be like right before election if it's gonna be in November. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But at least artists, and do I have a name in the description? Hopefully by the end of next week, but you know what I mean. Next up, a solo trip. This is in no particular order. It's just like random stuff. A solo trip. I need to go somewhere alone by myself. I do have some plans lined up. But that's a work trip more than a solo trip. But I'm trying to figure out for myself, like, what is okay? Like, what is within my bandwidth? Because the thing about me, I'm always going to be working. Like, work is my default. I'm a workaholic. Work is my... I used to keep, like, this is okay. This is okay. I can't help but work. So no matter what I do, even if I'm like, oh, I'm on vacation, it's just, I'm always going to be working. But anyways, I want to go on a full solo trip. There's not much there. I was looking up flights. I was looking up tickets earlier, and I was like, I haven't taken a break in forever. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I have had an artist block for 4 years now. I'm burnt out. I'm fried. I'm just in autopilot. Like, it's just like inside out. My brain, I don't know who's holding the controls right now. It's just moving. Okay. Land a big girl contract. Big, y'all. 5-figure plus contract. Listen, bills gotta be paid. Okay. Things are in motion. I'm just praying that God will make the thing happen. But like, I'm ready. I'm ready for a challenge. And it's not just about making money, obviously, but like, you have to make money to be considered a business. Like, expenses. So it's a sign. It's a sure sign that like you're doing a thing. Like, if this was just like a hobby and I'm just chilling, that's different. But like, the financial health of the thing that you're doing is proof that it's good and it's sustainable, and the work is important, and the work is, there's a demand for it, and you know. So yeah, I'm too many English words. I want to make money. I want to sign my big 5-figure contract. I have some things coming up, and either it's 2 contracts that add up to the 5, or 1 big 5. Either way, I will submit that estimate, and it will be approved in the mighty name of Jesus. I can tell you that for the free. So that needs to happen by December, or I'm dropping everything and I'm running away. Next, grand opening of my studio. Oh no, I think there's something in there. Grand opening of my studio. So I'm really overwhelmed at the moment, which is why I'm not doing well mentally. I'm doing great in other areas of my life, but my mental is taking on a lot right now because there's a lot going on, you know. I'm trying to figure out bro, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm literally running late. Friends, mentors are like, you need to get the city to do a grand opening of the studio. I was like, I didn't even consider that. I was gonna do a soft little thing. Hey everybody, I'm over here. Come through, come see the space, come have fun. Please book a thing so we can pay rent. But like, people are like, no. Like, everything okay? But people are like, no, you need to get the city involved. So I'm like, okay. Oh my gosh, what is happening? So I will try to figure out when that's gonna happen. I'm involved with, you know, the powers that be. So it's just literally, and it's like you're on their time. It's not like your own time. So I can't just be like, hey, I want to have the grand opening of my studio on this day. They give me a date. And so this is kind of like the part where I kind of need, it's my job to be like, hey, just so you know, I want to do this thing. When can you guys come through? So figure out the grand opening of the studio. I was going to do a soft opening. Bro, I was like Delulu. You want to know how Delulu I was? I planned on doing the soft opening of my studio during my birthday weekend. So I would have my birthday dinner on one day and then have the soft opening on the next day. The chaos, I could show you. There's stuff still on this table. Plates that we use, like, it's still there. We haven't even had a second to put stuff away because we need to organize the glasses. We need to organize the plates because, you know, we're trying to also open a prep house. So rent plates and glasses from us for your next event. So there's just like a lot of organizational things that need to happen. And the following day, the chairs were still here. And I was like, how are we going to do this soft opening? And like, yeah, the night of, you know, people, like the next day, people would come here and be shooting and be touring the place. How? It was a mess. So I was like, you know what? We're not rushing this. And I just want to figure out what is happening. Am I doing a soft and a grand? Am I doing just a soft, just a grand? What's happening? But it would be huge, you know, to have the city come and kind of like get more eyes on this space. Like, hey, we're Black women on business doing cool things over here. Come through, you know? So maybe that's what we're going to end up doing. That's all there is to say to that. Right? Grand opening? It needs to be sometime soon. September, October. What else? Girl on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok strategy. I don't have a social media content strategy. I'm just so busy. Like, my life is so busy. Every day I'm like, I need to post more. Every day I'm like, I want to relaunch my podcast. Every day I'm like, I need to launch this. I need to do. But girl, I'm a one-man band. I'm a one black woman band. And yeah, my TikTok strategy is, I'm so ashy, girl. Where my lips gloss at? I just want to show up. That's the only TikTok strategy that there is. You just show up in this space, kind of like is what it is, and you learn from what you host. So yeah, it just saying that I want to be more consistent. Can I get 100,000 followers on TikTok by December? You can do it, girl. You can do it. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm always recording stuff, and especially now that I have like my voice figured out, it makes it super clear to be like, oh, these are my buckets. I'm not posting outside of this. I can be fun and like chill with it, but like for the most part, I post about photography, I post about art, faith, you know what I mean? But yeah, I need to grow on TikTok, so that I can like, have like a solid audience who's like locked in and connected to the things that I'm doing, and people like keeping up with the things, not necessarily like, you know what I mean? Just to like get that going and like build momentum around. And I think that's kind of like why I kind of want to hold off on this show, because I want more momentum. I want more people's attention when it comes to like the art stuff that I'm doing, right? I'm new to this space, and I'm not trying to rush into anything and be like, look at me, I'm a pro at this, I'm putting together an exhibition, and I don't even have an art history degree. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it. And then what else? Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other things, I want to launch a Patreon. I've been saying it, but I haven't been doing anything about it. Again, that takes consistency. But just to be like, oh, this is a space. Ooh. Yes, I need to do that. But just to be like, hey, this is a space that you can support me. And keep up with my projects, keep up with my progress, the things that I'm doing, $5 a month, and there's like exclusive content. Like, I really want to get in that bag. I have a lot of ideas. I can say, oh, look at the sun is out. Yes, yummy, mama. I have a lot of things coming up, and it like beyond like sharing it to go viral, and like for me, I want to document this for me so I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, like I did that. Yo, during that season of my life, I was trying to figure out how to do that. You know what I mean? Just document things for me. And if somebody else happens to be inspired by it, that's cool. Like, I didn't study this thing. Like, I'm literally, when I say like I am my future self currently, presently, like this is literally what it means. Like, I randomly got an internship to an art gallery years ago, and then I'm like, wait, why am I studying marketing? I'm supposed to be doing this thing. And next thing you know, 4 years later, I've been doing this work for a very long time. Don't do me, okay? I'm the type of person, like, I don't have to show everything that I'm doing all the time, but let me tell you something. Real G's move in silence. You don't know what I'm up to, but I am here. 4 years later, I get into my first artist residency. After I was like, art. Took me 4 years to get into my first artist residency. And then now another 4 years later, I'm planning my first exhibition. Wait, has it really? It's really about to be 10 years. It doesn't even sound like it makes sense. It doesn't. No, it doesn't sound like it makes sense. What are you talking about? It hasn't been 4 years. It's been 3. So 7, not 8. Whoa. It's been 7, not 8. But like, no, I'm doing this work and things are falling into place for me. So it's just like confirmation that's like, girl, you're onto something. Keep going, No matter what seasons of my life I'm navigating, I'm still on track. I'm still on track. I don't have to be everywhere at all times. I just have to focus on whatever goals I have set for myself and keep believing, keep pushing, keep trusting. So yeah, the rest of this year is giving Maison, which is our studio, Maison, and like putting Maison on the map. It's giving heavy content in media production. It's giving fun, a tiny bit of fun, room for rest always, and then like newness, new things in the show, obviously. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to like make this video for my future self, Lynn. Oh wait, let me say something to December 31st, Lynn. December 31st. I'm gonna put it on my calendar right now to watch this back on December 31st. It's December 31st. Girl, how we doing? Girl, spill the tea. Wait, I'm actually really hyped. I hope that you did the things that you set your mind to. You work so hard. You are so dedicated to your craft and no one sees it, but that's okay, because it's not what we're looking for. We're looking to build, and we're looking to create community, and we're looking to be intentional about the things that we're doing, the places that we invest our time in. We were just ranting about that 2 minutes ago, girl. I hope you remember our rant. But like, you're really mindful about the people that you surround yourself with. You're really mindful about the goals that you set for yourself, and you're really mindful about the things that you set out to do. And you're in a season of your life where you're being affirmed about it. Girl, you are on time. You're right on track. And I hope that 2024 was the year that you started taking yourself seriously, because girl, we got work to do. 2025 is tomorrow. I hope you're ready. Strap in. We're going for a ride. I hope you did the show happen, girl. Girl, how was it, girl? I'm so hyped about this. Did the show, okay, maybe if the show didn't happen, like, who's in the show? Like, there was like, when you first even thought about the show, there was like a solid list of like 5 people that you're like, I have to be in the show. Did that happen? How was collaborating with these people and showing up and putting this together? If it hasn't happened, like, are you done planning it? I hope so. I hope Raquel hasn't given up on you because you're giving her a hard time. Are you giving Raquel a hard time? What else? What else did we say? The grand opening. Did the city come through? What? The grand opening happened? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. And I hope that, like, eyes are on you, like, in a good way, not in a weird, judgy, creepy, you know what I'm saying, way, but like in a way that people are like starting to notice the things that you do. And that's not what matters, right? But like, just so people can be like, hey, she's over there, she's onto something, she's building something. Were you consistent with TikTok? Did you grow on TikTok and YouTube? Like, is it, are you learning from it? Are you building an audience over there? Are you building people? Are we hosting workshops? Are we hosting events? You said you wanted to do like some cheeky little live events. I'm not gonna say too much, but you wanted to do some live events at Maison. Are you doing it, girl? A little DJ ting, a little, did you do it? Are you paying rent? It's rent? Okay. Like, do we make enough money to pay rent? Yay! Did we land that contract? Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. What else? What else did we say? I said all the things. I didn't even realize. Oh, did we go on that trip? How was Cuddy Hunk? How was going back to Cuddy Hunk after 3 years? I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't work, girl. I hope you took time off work, because everybody got time for that. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I hope it was a good time for you. I hope it felt like a returning of some sort, and that the work that you made over there, is on point. Was that work part of the show? Did you ever edit the one from 4 years ago, when the first time you went? So much to talk about. What else? I said everything. Contract, Maison, TikTok, the show. Anyways, I just hope that you're doing good. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that no matter what it is that happened this year, what you were able to accomplish, you remember like the small moments in between where you had your little wins, where you thought like, this is probably impossible. I'm probably never going to be able to do this. But like, I hope that you realize, girl, do you know how crazy your brain is? You have said some crazy things over the years and you're literally walking in it. You said that you're going to put it together an exhibition. You've gotten the opportunity. You said that you're going to have a studio. You got it. Like, you are very powerful. Your words are very powerful. And if you forgot, even if nothing else happens this year, which I highly doubt, but remember this, your words are very powerful and you're amazing and you're right on track, you're right on time. And I hope that you're allowing yourself to enjoy every minute, every second of this journey. I am so proud of you. I love you, girl. I love you. See you in 2025. No, the type of lool you have to be to talk to your future self. If you don't speak into yourself, who's gonna speak into you? See, don't get me started. I gotta go. But thanks for joining. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Take it easy. I'm out.